Today we're going to be playing some more Diablo Immortal. Alright, now I won't lie, it's been a couple of days since I've been on this game and since we made our last video on it, so a couple of things have changed. Firstly, it seems like a lot of the events that were happening before are officially over, which is okay because I did go through and complete a lot of the things that I actually wanted to complete while it was active. That being said, it seems like a new event started. Let's see, is there any good rewards? Mystery legendary item, a telluric pearl, and a legendary crest. Okay, so yeah, these aren't really anything that I'm rushing to do necessarily. It's one of those things when we get to it, then we'll get to it, but we're gonna go ahead and continue the main quest since it's been a while since we've actually gotten to make any progress on that. Also, I apologize if I get lower in the face cam as the video goes on. I was messing with my tripod a bit trying to get it in the right angle, but it keeps gradually just going back on its own. Something weird with gravity's going on there. Eventually, I want to get a standalone camera that's just kind of sitting in its own space where I don't gotta move it or just, use my phone like I do now. So it seems like we have to actually play on normal difficulty if we want to do the main quest, which is kind of interesting.
I could have swore in previous Diablo games, back when I played Diablo 3, for example, I was able to play the, story mode stuff on higher difficulty. I know for a fact that I did. But regardless, we are now on normal difficulty, which, I mean, again, it's the main quest, so I don't really mind. It's not like I'm here oh, I want to get the greatest loot and have the hardest challenge imaginable. No, obviously, I'm just here to, somewhat experience the story, maybe get any loot that is exclusive to the main quest, and then just kind of move on from there, just so I can say that I did it. In every Diablo game, I always, pay attention to the dialogue, the story, and I do genuinely get invested in the stories of these games. The only reason that I've been skipping through all the dialogue and story stuff here is simply because this is a mobile Diablo game, so I wasn't sure if this game was even gonna have any long-term impacts or effects on the overall Diablo lore, since it really just seemed like this was aiming to be a quote-unquote best of Diablo game. There's a lot of stuff in this game that was in the other Diablo games, and it just kind of seems to be a mishmash of other Diablo games. But if that was a mistake on my end, and if there actually is some really important Diablo lore and story stuff in here, then I mean, hey, I'll make another character and go through and actually experience the story at some point. Alright, so now we gotta search the cabin, more of this detective stuff. We gotta inspect the desk. William Thorpe, you toothless coward. The man you sent is chum for my darlings now. Plus, I've locked his score away. If you want it so badly, come take it yourself. From Rogery. Now we gotta inspect the iron cage. I'm not sure what's going on today. There seems to be a bit of server desync or just overall lag. The entire time that I've been playing, there's been a lot of rubber banding, and every time that I go to click on something in order to do it, just now when I went to inspect the cage, it was kind of teleporting me in and out of that room, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. But anyway, Rogery the red is down. Now we need to come over here to raise the cage and free the beacon. Hold and twist to raise the cage. Yeah, you can tell that this is a mobile game. Twist, twist, twist the gear gently up the chain link. There we go, I opened it. Now a chest is open. Okay, what's in there? Now we're gonna take the beacon. Rogery's favorite ring. Let's see, is that better than anything I have on? I mean, probably not. Yeah, like I was saying before, I'm not expecting to get any gold out of this. Here's this thing's stats compared to what I have on now. And even what I have on isn't even that good compared to most of my gear. The rest of my stuff is all legendary, 3 to 400 combat rating. The final summoning, return to the Temple of Nemeri. I'm not sure what the exact percentage is in terms of how far we are in the main quest. I know that we're past the halfway point at the very least, because I looked up a playthrough on YouTube and we're past the halfway point, but it's been a while since I looked at that, so, and I forget if I've made progress in the main quest since then. But what I do know is, well, obviously we're technically level 100 overall because we're level 60 and then Paragon level 40. And the main quest, you can only play it at normal difficulty, and obviously that only goes up to level 60 normally, so we're gonna be flying through this thing regardless. Again, this really is a situation where it's just at this point, I'm doing it just to do it, just to experience it, experience all the boss fights, and, main quest specific dungeons and enemies and such. But then after that, I'm just gonna be fully honed in on, events and side content and endgame stuff when it comes to these videos. Alright, now we're going into the Temple of Nemeri, which I'm assuming that this is a dungeon or something. Okay, yup, okay, it's a dungeon. The recommended level was level 40, so we're probably gonna plow through this thing. I'm Paragon 40. I really like the art direction of this dungeon so far. It's got that bluish aesthetic to it. It's really nice. So far, so good. I'm really liking the one piece of legendary gear that we put on. I forget if it was last episode or the one before that turns our golem into a molten golem. It just looks so cool. I'm not gonna lie, I misread this guy's name. His name is Orin, and I misread it as Onion. That's what I get for recording these videos at 7 a.m. Kill the skeletal mages to end the ritual. Don't gotta tell me twice. Oh, that was easy. Oh, never mind. There's more skeletal mages. But
wait, these ones are protected by like some sort of purple shield, so I take it I probably gotta take out these enemies first before I can actually damage them. I don't know what's happening. I just see damage numbers, but I'm not complaining. There we go. Now we can take these guys out. All right, she's activating the gateway to the final chamber, so I take it the big boss is gonna be in here. Sargoth. Okay, let's do this. We have one objective, kill Sargoth. I'm not gonna lie, this dude actually does look really sick. I'm really excited for this. I mean, he tried to send his bodyguards after us, but that was 5 seconds ago, and they're already dead. Come on, Sargoth. Oh, come on. Really? You're one of those bosses. He's just gonna send all of his minions after us before he actually fights us. I mean, clearly it wasn't gonna work. Like, come on, dude. Just come down here, fight me yourself. Let's see how you handle the biting chill of the abyss. Are you kidding? You're spawning another minion? This one's called Cold Snap. This one actually looks really cool. This looks like a gargoyle from, like, Dark Souls. Goodbye, Cold Snap. Oh, that actually wasn't a good thing. Okay, so I guess the enemies we were just killing are actually, like, sacrifices, so then he can gain control of hell. So, yeah, that was actually bad. I shouldn't have killed anybody. Oh, wait, do I actually get to fight him now? Or, oh, yes, I do. Okay, sweet. So, he only has about 240,000 HP, which means we're not gonna do any fancy cuts. I'm just gonna activate my ultimate ability, and oh shoot, my health is getting really low. Hold on, let me grab a health globe. I was getting a little carried away there, but regardless, Sargoth is down, so nice. Hey, there's a legendary item in there, but I already know it's gonna be completely useless for me at this point. Woo, we did it. We completed the easy dungeon. Okay, so now, yeah, I guess that's it. So we'll head out of here. Yeah, see what I was talking about? I am so low in the face cam at this point. Like, when I started recording, I had it to where I was, like, up here, but now it's just, like I'm doing my best, y'all. I'm sorry. Is that better? Like, I am doing my best. Does that look? No, it's already, yeah, see, you literally just saw it. It, like, went back up on it. Whatever. You guys can still see at least part of my face. Not like it matters. This face is the textbook definition of ugly mug. All right, now we need to return to Sandro and poor Justinian. I forgot we also just got our first kill of the day while we were in there, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and redeem that once we're in a safe space. All right, now that we're in a safe zone, let's go ahead and see, is there any, oh yeah, that's right, today's is just held. Okay, well, we got an aspirant's key coming up, a random gem, and then a 1-star legendary gem, so at least we kind of have something decent to look forward to. We've been watching you delve these dread ruins. You have proven yourself a slayer of evils as they arise, but there are those of us who would stop them forever. Seek the arena to the north, steel yourself against the screams and sounds of war, and you may find a destiny that suits you better. Well, I'm not really sure what awaits me, but I'm about to find out. Oh, I'm a gummy bear. Yes, I'm a gummy bear. Oh, After much running, I finally made it. Okay, so now, now we're into another solo story dungeon. Explore the ancient arena. I'm not kidding when I say between the last cut and now, there was like, I don't even know how many minutes it was exactly, but it did take a little while to get here. All right, so now we're gonna kill the return mages and warriors. As long as I'm not helping another demon. Oh, whoa, meet with the unspoken. Hello. It's a forest ghost, a light in the darkness, bright like the sun, steady as stone so the day can be won, raging at quiet, a heart full of pain, this cycle of strife, unbreakable chain. Okay. He says, soon we will understand. Pick up the time-worn scroll. Okay, now it's telling me to open up my inventory, and where is this it? No, that's the, oh, right here, the time-worn scroll. A strangely warm scroll depicting the history of the cycle of strife. Okay, so, oh, okay, overview. Immortals, eternal glory awaits, shadows, tasked with a dark burden. Wait, what in the world is even happening? Yeah, I'm not sure what all that's about or what any of it means, but alright. Well, now we gotta go meet with Kane, so hopefully maybe he can explain some of this, because I am so confused. I'm pretty sure I've seen something like that in the menus before, where there's like 2 different sides or things you can join, and you can earn like certain rewards for being on one side or the other, depending on which side wins. I don't know. Okay, now it says we're in a solo story dungeon again, even though all we did was walk into his workshop. Okay, Kane, can you tell me about any of this? It doesn't seem like it. All it says is wait for Kane to start the ritual. That's never a good sign. Dog, if you summon like a 70-foot dragon, like, I mean, I should just let you die at this point. Like, y'all are just summoning these things. Y'all keep doing these crazy rituals. Okay, so it's telling me to destroy the shards. So, okay, are we fine? No 70-foot dragons or demons or anything like that? Okay, we're fine. Okay, now we gotta exit Kane's workshop, and basically, just to sum up their conversation, they were saying, okay, we expunged the evil from this place, but there is more evil that awaits, so we're gonna have to go to another place and do all of this again. Okay, so we have a mysterious rudder to lead. When you stop looking for an answer, one is revealed. If you would strengthen Sanctuary against the outsiders, hurry to and hear from the inheritors of the cycle. Their old stories have never been more dog, I am not inviting you to a clan. No, I'm not joining any clans. I don't like people. I want to be alone. Their old stories have never been more true. They wait for you to become part of the telling. Okay, so now we need to go to Selin's Basilica. I'm not even gonna pretend to know how to say that. We'll start heading that way. way once I claim, like, the 5 million different buttons inside of these menus. Just give me a minute. Hey, there we go. I got a mystery sickle. Load over to the identifier and identify these legendary pieces of gear that we got today. Let's see. Do we get anything good? Yeah, it's... Oh, wow. Yeah, that's... That's actually a lot better than what I got. Wait, isn't this the... Yeah, this is the one with the Molten Golem ability, whereas this one... Yeah, okay, so if I... Yes, I can actually inherit the essence, so we'll go ahead and do that, and now the piece of gear that I have on now should... Yes, it should be a lot better, but it still has the Molten Golem thing. Nice. Okay, so our next part of this quest is to talk to the Unspoken, but I've actually been recording for a little while, and I think with that last quest just ending, and it seems like this is gonna lead to a whole other thing, this would actually probably be a decent spot to conclude things for today, but next time we'll pick up here, and we'll just keep moving on through the main story. We'll just keep trucking through, complete a quest or two each episode, and then, yeah, we'll keep making progress until we beat this thing. But anyway, as always, massive shout out to all the Patreons and channel members, thank you to all in the low ball tier, number shout out to all in the mid ball tier, my last comment down, man, and the shit that's on T2 round events, some of the cheese gold. Thank you guys so much, guys. You're literal legends. I love you. Thank you guys for watching. Have an amazing day. Stay beautiful. I love you all. Peace.